Soil is an immense hotbed of living organisms. It feeds us. I was wondering what was talking to me. All right, that was the video on Canvas. So again, take a look at, and maybe we'll look at that one first. And then I have another video for you to look at. All right, so looks like we got almost everybody in. Cool. It's gonna be a good attendance day. Excellent, excellent. All right, so again, you're in Canvas. You're on human impacts on soil erosion. That's where you want to be. If I can get you to look at that real quick, then I can do attendance. Lucas and Jalen, I thought I already admitted you. Okay. All right, let me do this attendance real quick. Like I said, in the meantime, everybody should be in Canvas, and everybody's still looking at me because I'm looking at you in GuardGuardian and I don't want to be looking at me. Everybody should be in Canvas, and you should be looking at the page. And we're going to watch that video on soil together, so don't worry about that right now so much as I see some people are watching it though, and that's okay. But we're also going to watch it together. So if everybody would just get to the Canvas page, that would be excellent. Last time we met, we were looking at soil structure. So make sure you know your soil structure. And I'm gonna mark these 3, 4 people absent, and then I'll be right with you. But again, I still see people looking at me. Canvas, Canvas. Everybody should be in Canvas. This is a short day, so we need to make sure we get as much in today as possible. Okie dokie. That being done. I just love as soon as I mark somebody absent, that's when they decide, oh, I can't be marked absent. You can't hear me? Still can't hear me. Why can't you hear me? Okay, let me see what's going on. Is it everybody who can't hear me, or Lillian is saying she can't hear me? Okay, so Lillian, it must be you. Something that everybody else is saying they can hear me. So Lillian, check to see that you have your audio checked on yours, because it's not something that I can fix on my end. Okay. Lily, do you have your volume up? Oh, that's true. If I'm speaking, she still can't hear me. All right. Yeah, Ethan put it in everybody. So, let me see. That makes sense, Jalen. Thank you that she did not hear what my volume is all the way up and it says it's not muted, but I'm going to tell her to reboot. That's the only thing I can say. That usually works for me when things like that happen. All right. In the meantime, we are going to, good morning, Andre. Good morning. Okay, so we're going to look at, since everybody else can hear me, we'll keep an eye on her to see what happens. That also means I'm going to have to let her back in. All right, so we are looking at, okay, so like last time we were here, we were looking at all of our whole unit this time is on human impact on land activities. And we looked at soil structure, and we're going to watch this video together. And then I have another video on techniques that we use, and I'm gonna push this all the way back. Modern techniques for agriculture.
Soil is an immense hotbed of living organisms. It feeds us, and we all depend on it. Even though it covers the earth in a thin layer that is only a few dozen centimeters thick, it is the site of intense activity and home to an extremely rich ecosystem. Insects, worms, and the billions of bacteria that live in soil digest mineral, plant, and animal matter like a huge stomach. Then they convert this matter into the nutrients necessary for plant growth. These plants will in turn provide food for human beings and animals. But the fine layer around the earth is delicate. In dry and arid environments, it is particularly vulnerable. It can take 500 years for 2.5 centimeters of soil to form, but only a few years to destroy it. This is called desertification. Contrary to popular perception, desertification refers to land degradation resulting from climatic variations and human activities. It is not a natural process. It is the result of mankind's actions. Today, a third of land is threatened by desertification. Over centuries, we have developed hyper-productive farming methods to feed billions of people. We have turned infertile deserts into lush green plains. But this type of farming might also damage soil and could rather turn fertile plains into deserts. Because in arid areas, water shortages affect the soil. The balance is fragile and soil is vulnerable. Mankind's actions could lead to its slow degradation. The use of chemical fertilizers weakens the living organisms responsible for soil fertility. Regular plowing dries out and compacts soil. Deforestation and overgrazing strips soil of the vegetation cover that protects it from erosion. Without branches protecting it and roots supporting it, soil dries out and is carried away by wind and rain. Poorly managed irrigation systems may also increase soil salinity and make it infertile. Climate change, also caused by mankind, worsens these problems. This is why land covering 12 million hectares, equivalent to Bulgaria, is lost every year. Desertification does not only affect Africa. It affects arid areas at all latitudes and on all continents. China, India, the United States, Australia, 13 countries in Europe. In all, 110 countries are affected by soil degradation. In fact, desertification affects all mankind because soil exhaustion is reducing world food production. And as consumption and the population are on the increase, it becomes harder to feed billions of human beings. Every year, the equivalent of 20 million tons of cereal is lost through desertification. And yet, it is not irreversible. A possible solution is planting trees to anchor the soil, increase moisture levels, and slow down wind erosion, like in the north of China, where billions of trees have been planted to form another Great Wall. Africa has also started building its Great Green Wall, from Senegal to Djibouti. On a smaller scale, the construction of vegetation fences around crops also helps to anchor the soil. Another solution to preserve land is farming without plowing. Throughout the world, zero-tillage farming is already yielding abundant crops on 95 million hectares of land. Farmers are the main players in the fight against desertification. Subsistence and commercial farmers are at the heart of a new green revolution, which combines the yields of modern farming with the preservation of the environment, and especially soil. Because another form of agriculture is possible. It is based on simple, inexpensive techniques that are adapted to the poorest populations. This is known as agroecology. According to the United Nations, agroecology would make it possible to double world food production. Fighting desertification means preserving soil and feeding the planet.
Okay, vocabulary word, desertification. Desertification. All right, I'm going to come back to letting you fill this in because this is, like I said, quiz question. But I also want to share with you this video. So this was a Wednesday video day. Because and the only way that we can save the land and do all the things that we need to do, we have to come up with new techniques. And I don't know what happened to my video here. It's taking its sweet time coming back. But we have to do something different than we've been doing if we expect to be able to yeah, and that's good because most you think of Africa as most of it being desert and dry land, and so they also had to come up with ways that they could preserve their land, and that's not the one that I want. This one, hold on. I need to close that one. And so we're all having to learn, and we're going to save this planet and have for your generation and your children's generation in order to be able to function on it. We have to change what we're doing. And so trying to get this video to come back, but There we go. Mm. Computers are, I know Muskogee County was down yesterday. I don't think these computers are liking this cold weather. Mm.
Most people have no clue that in 2024, the best way to make money with Amazon is not with physical products.
Okay.
Picture a future where our world, tasked with feeding a booming population of 9 billion by 2050, is in the midst of a profound agricultural revolution. In this tale of tackling climate challenges, navigating supply uncertainties, and easing geopolitical tensions, a hero emerges: artificial intelligence, AI. This tech wizard, equipped with the right knowledge, is like
Okay, I'm trying to get it to go full screen and it won't go full screen. Okay, let's make sure we save it too. All right, I'm just gonna let it go. It's being stubborn.
a wise sage decoding the intricate language of vast agricultural data. It weaves a narrative using details
right
like the
now,
colors
watch
of
the video.
crops, soil temperatures, and the whispers of the wind. Fast forward to the agricultural stage of 2023, and AI steps into the limelight as a player and as the maestro, making crop management a symphony of precision and ensuring the security of our global food legacy. Get ready to witness the future's harvest, guided by tomorrow's intelligence, the satellite revolution in agriculture. In the ever-evolving realm of satellites, a revolution is underway, transforming how data is captured and harnessed. Satellites have become ubiquitous, offering affordable access to relevant spatial and spectral resolutions. This accessibility extends even to smaller growers, marking a significant shift. Their data is characterized by unprecedented quality, with high-resolution images and near real-time updates becoming the norm. Recent satellite launches tailored for water and topography management, carbon mapping, and advanced spectrometers underscore their diverse applications beyond traditional imaging sensors. However, the real magic lies in the synergy of AI models with the right knowledge. These models are instrumental in deciphering the wealth of satellite data and translating it into actionable intelligence for farmers and agribusinesses. AI facilitates reliable and precise crop management by integrating diverse data sets, covering everything from spectral bands to hyper-local weather information, and offering valuable advisories through various channels. It's a new era in agriculture where satellites and AI join forces to empower growers with unparalleled insights. Adapting to rising temperatures and erratic rainfall requires strategies rooted in nature's wisdom, where prior knowledge becomes a powerful assistant. Sustainable agriculture, amidst environmental challenges. In our pursuit of feeding a growing population, we must acknowledge the potential stress we may impose on the environment and natural resources. The need for adaptive strategies becomes paramount with rising land surface and ambient air temperatures coupled with erratic rainfall patterns in certain regions. Leveraging prior knowledge can be a game changer, helping us adjust to shifts in crop cycles, seasons, and growing patterns. Adopting integrated farming practices emerges as a solution, promoting soil regeneration and reducing carbon and water footprints. It's a local from farm to fork approach that aligns with recent COP15 resolutions, utilizing high-resolution satellite images to map biodiversity hotspots and forest regions. This data aids government and development agencies in making informed decisions. Furthermore, integrating crops with existing trees fosters symbiotic relationships, contributing to forest ecosystems and food forests. As countries conscientiously work towards reducing deforestation and forest intrusions during procurement, sustainable agriculture becomes a crucial linchpin in preserving our environment. In what ways can custom-built AI models enhance precision in agriculture, providing farmers with tailored guidance on disease risks and optimal input usage? Let's find out. Unleashing AI's potential in agriculture for global food security. In the current landscape, various players in agriculture, from farmers and seed manufacturers to governments and technology providers, often work independently. However, there's a significant opportunity to integrate innovative research and technological advancements across the ecosystem. The challenge lies in bringing diverse data sources together in a contextual manner to provide accurate advisories to farmers. Custom-built models can, for instance, layer information about potential disease risks and upcoming weather patterns, offering farmers precise guidance on optimizing input usage. Climate-smart advisory systems, coupled with improved weather predictions, can revolutionize planning and risk mitigation for farmers, particularly in crop insurance and access to credit. AI and ML technologies are proving instrumental in projects like India's Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, demonstrating the transformative impact of these technologies on agricultural practices and food security planning at regional and national levels. The untapped potential of AI in agriculture holds the key to sustainable and equitable global food production to meet the order of a growing population. Now, explore the challenges in the integration of AI. Navigating challenges in integrating AI with agriculture. Despite the promising potential of AI in agriculture, several challenges loom on the horizon. Access to AI technologies and data, especially for small-scale farmers in developing regions, poses a significant hurdle. Addressing ethical considerations, data privacy concerns, and the potential impact on human labor is crucial for the responsible integration of AI in agriculture. The collaboration between governments, research institutions, and technology companies will be instrumental in overcoming these challenges and ensuring the widespread, ethical, and beneficial adoption of AI in agriculture. Cutting-edge AI applications, such as John Deere's See & Spray, are reshaping how farmers manage their crops, providing precision in spraying and minimizing environmental impact. A glimpse into farming's future in 2024.
Your child needs these 3 key factors to get into an Ivy League or top 25 university. And it's
from precise spraying to targeted weeding, AI is reshaping global agriculture. Innovations like John Deere's See & Spray utilize AI to distinguish between crops and weeds, enabling precise treatment and reducing pesticide use. Stout's Smart Cultivator, an AI-powered in-row weeder, employs mechanical precision to eradicate weeds without chemicals or extensive labor. As we approach 2024, introducing new AI-powered equipment continues to revolutionize this sector, promising advancements in on-farm automation and the widespread adoption of robotics. With the ever-increasing sophistication of AI and ML models, the agricultural landscape is witnessing a surge in automation, from self-driving tractors to AI-powered drones, addressing labor shortages and optimizing operational costs for farmers globally. Hailing from the Netherlands, Reinder Prins carries a rich legacy of agricultural innovation and expertise, navigating the global landscape of precision agriculture. Hailing from the Netherlands, Reinder Prins serves as the marketing lead at Leaf Agriculture in Perth, Western Australia. With an extensive background, he previously held the role of Chief Marketing Officer for AgWorld. He served as the Precision Ag Adoption Lead for an ag retailer focusing on Australia's cotton industry. Venturing to South America, Reinder worked as a freelancer in the digital agriculture space before returning to Australia. His profound understanding of precision agriculture is rooted in collaborating with major growers in Australia and various service providers across continents. Reinder Prince brings a wealth of experience to the dynamic field of agricultural technology. Climate change and rising food prices have made Asia, which has more than half of the world's people but only 15% of its farmland, a very serious threat to food security. Addressing Asia's food security challenge with AI and data insights. With over half of the world's population residing in Asia, the region faces a looming food crisis due to limited agricultural land, exacerbated by climate change and soaring food prices. Over 1 billion people in Asia lack sufficient access to food, contributing to what the United Nations terms an unprecedented food emergency. Microsoft is taking a significant step in combating this crisis with the introduction of Microsoft Azure Data Manager for Agriculture. Building on the Project FarmBeats research initiative, this solution utilizes data and artificial intelligence to empower farmers to make informed decisions, ultimately enhancing productivity and increasing harvest yields. Industry leaders like Bayer and Land O'Lakes are already leveraging this technology to provide crucial insights to farmers, ensuring sustainable and efficient agricultural practices. Additionally, Indian startup Bharatagri employs satellite imagery data to monitor crop health on small-scale farms, benefiting over 50,000 farmers and reducing crop losses on more than 100,000 acres of farmland this year alone. The marriage of AI and agriculture is proving to be a beacon of hope for securing the future of food in Asia. AI is changing agriculture by using smart technology to help farmers grow more food. Satellites and AI work together to give farmers important information about their crops, weather, and more. This helps them make better decisions and protect the environment. Despite some challenges, AI is making farming smarter and more efficient, ensuring a better future for food production. So that's all for today's video. If you like this video,
All right, so we are going to make that disappear. Okay, so we have a little bit of time left. And again, I showed that because we need to look at modern technology and how that we just had a video on desertification. A lot of the things we're already doing is destroying the crop. Food prices are going up because there's not enough crops. We can't feed everybody. So we have to start working smarter and learning how to invent things that will grow more crops in places where crops can't be grown. Okay, so we have greenhouse and hydro techniques and all those sorts of things. All right, somebody was saying that they could not do the quiz. Anybody else having trouble with the matching, taking the picture?
It won't let me drag anything. Or like if I try to drag it, it won't let it place.
Organic matter. Okay, let me see if it's working for me. Mine is acting silly too. Yeah, mine is not working either. Let me try to leave and come back. Because as you can see, I couldn't even get the video to do what I wanted it to do. Oh, technology. So AI is good in some places, and sometimes technology is where we want it to be all the time. All right, let's see if okay, organic, let's see. The organic layer. Is this one up top here? Oh, okay. That's what you're supposed to do. The description. Where are you supposed to put it? Organic layer. It won't go where. This is not sticking anywhere. I'm getting it to move, but it's not going any. This layer with the brown should be the organic layer. And it's not. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. It's the top. But will it stay there? I can't get it to drag now. You got yours to go, and yours were correct. Anybody else not? Like I said, mine is not letting me drag it anymore. All right, I'm gonna try going back again. We only got a couple of minutes left to class. Let's see, we play with this until we get it to work. Because it should allow you to drag the picture and a description, and it's not doing that. So let's see. All right, organic layer, that's up at the top. But mine won't stay there. It won't stay anywhere. Ah, parent material. Yeah, it's starting to work now. Anyway, consisting better. US topsoil. All right, there we go. All right. All right, Mike. Again, sometimes you just have to go back and forth and make it do what you want it to do, because mine wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. But that's what it should look like. And it'll stay when you get it correct. Okay. And if you can't get it to work, screenshot this. How about that? Do a screenshot of this so that you know what it should be, because you do need to know this. There's more ways to get around stuff than a little bit. All righty. Okay, folks. So I will see you on Friday. You all have a great rest of your day. Again, if you didn't get yours to work, now that I've got mine up, screenshot that and save it. Imani, can you do that? She just left. All righty. Okay, well, I'm going to log out so that I can be on time for my next class. You all need to be in your next class. So